The main gate into Dalaran should not be far from here. Once we're in the city, we'll have to be cautious when looking for the tome. Ready yourself, Faraj. I've caught the scent of humans up ahead. This place gives me the creeps. It's like the sun never shines upon this cursed land. Cursed land? This place is haunted by the spirits of those who died here during the invasion of the Scourge. Sounds like a load of superstitions to me. Superstitions are one thing, but I'm more concerned about Magrath. I can't see his interest in this place. I think his old age is starting to get to him. We should speak with Magrath to persuade him to reconsider leaving Dalaran. You with me? He probably won't listen, but I'm in if it means getting out of here. So, the humans didn't bother to rebuild Dalaran. Getting into the city will be easier than I thought. Like where we need to be. I think I need to backtrack. A gateway leading into Dalaran should be nearby. I have caught the scent of humans again. I'm beginning to suspect they have a military base located here somewhere. I knew it. For the last time, we need to take defensive positions outside the gates at all costs. But sir, we've been here for quite some time and no one has even bothered to invade Dalaran. We should... Excuses, excuses. Don't argue with me, young lad. I was leading wars against our enemies while you were an infant at home crying like a little baby. I know what works, so don't say otherwise. I told you this wasn't going to work. Now, if you would excuse me, it's time for my daily nap. Go and return to your posts, men. There's gonna be like a 10-minute timer. Magrath wakes from nap. One last thing, sir, we lost another soldier on patrol this week. Well, you know what to do. Get his body and pile it on top of all the other dead corpses. But sir, shouldn't we consider burying our dead comrades? Dumping them all in one massive pile to the west just doesn't seem proper. We can always do that later. I would rather bury them all in one hit than individually. Saves time that way. Okay, Magrath. That's weird. It would be foolish to take them all on. We don't have to. I could create an undead minion that is large enough to distract the humans while we sneak by and make our way into Dalaran. It would take several dead bodies to create such a diversion, though. Exactly the point. The corpses the humans speak of lies to the west of here. They merely just need reassembling. Ooh, give me some flesh golems! That's what I'm... Excellent. There are more than enough corpses here to create the perfect distraction. Yes, flesh golem! Yeah, I don't think there was any way for us to have killed everything in this base. I mean, maybe we could have, but it would have taken forever, and I really don't want to bother. No sign of Magrath, though. Nope, there he is. Dear Lord. Somebody's destroyed the gate. My lifetime's work, ruined. The gate must be sealed immediately. But sir, what about the... I said seal the gate. Hopefully we won't encounter those humans again. I doubt it. Now, how far away is the tome from here? I'm not entirely sure. We've entered through the back entrance of Dalaran, which is not designed to be a shortcut. Back entrance? When Dalaran was first designed, a back entrance was made specifically for the Kirin Tor and its citizens. It was supposed to be used as a secret entrance where the Kirin Tor would enter and leave the city without their enemies knowing. I was wondering why there were humans protecting this place. Getting through the gate was the first step, but our troubles aren't over yet. Expect many obstacles on the path between here and the tome you seek, Dreadlord. Hold it. That foot switch is a death trap. If you step on it, it will kill you. The Kirin Tor created many diversions to prevent their enemies from entering Dalaran. If we are to avoid these traps, it would be wise to first check the area for additional foot switches. I mean, how am I supposed to know which one is okay and which one's a death trap? Interesting. That we're looking for. It possibly is. We found a tome, but it does not appear to be written by Medivh. Interesting. This tome was written around the time the original Scourge began their invasion of Lordaeron. It was written by one of Prince Arthas' minions. But why would there be one of Arthas' tomes here in Dalaran? I don't know. Seeing that many of his servants, who were known as the Necromancers, used to be part of the Kirin Tor, it is quite possible that they still worked here in disguise. The first entry was written by a Necromancer, whose task was to activate a demon gate. If my calculations are correct, this demon gate is still functional. Reading Medivh's tome, however, there may be some slight problems to do with it. Your problems do not concern me, Necromancer. I want this portal up and running in 3 days' time. Do you understand? Of course, but I will have to conduct some tests by summoning small portals before... You haven't answered my question, Necromancer. Well, you see, the problem with this is... Alright. Classic Arthas. Pardon, Prince Arthas, but you shouldn't have spared his life until the portal has been activated? I can't read. Fine then. Let's just raise him back up. I shall ask you again, Necromancer. Do you understand? Yes, Prince Arthas. He went on to experimenting with different demonic portals. Most of his attempts ended in failure, yet the Necromancer eventually summoned a demon into this world by complete accident. I know who you speak of. His name is Algamnon. And he was recently Asgalor's most loyal servant. He was essential to Asgalor's plan in bringing the Legion into Azeroth. Algamon. According to this tome, a different demon was brought in through the portal. This demon is identified by the name Eredon the Illusionist. Impossible. As Kil'jaeden's advisor, Eredon had himself killed due to disobeying orders nearly 5,000 years ago. Are you sure the entries written do not suggest otherwise? There is no entry with the name Algamon mentioned. Perhaps the Necromancer who wrote this had his name confused with this Eredon you speak of. Maybe. On the other hand, it is an issue not worth worrying about. We've wasted enough time going through this tome as it is. So no ghost key. So maybe we missed some secret there, but that's not a big deal. The Tome of Medivh. It's a trap! Hold it right there, demons. And who are you supposed to be? We are the ghosts of the great wizards who were slain during the destruction of our magnificent city. It is our sworn oath to be rid of those who dare enter this sacred place. You insolent ghosts, do you not have anything better to do in the afterlife? Not really. Now prepare to die, demons. Alright, boss fight. Cool. And then I think that's it. We must find a suitable place to read over the tome. It is not safe here. Agreed. Cursed soldiers, why did they hesitate to follow my orders? It is in their nature to be intolerant. After all, they will never learn to become as wise and powerful as you. Well, I guess that's... Who was that? Reveal yourself, soldier. Calm yourself, Magrath. I have simply come to inform you of an evil presence that lurks this land. Is this Rowan? Maybe Rowan is speaking to Magrath from the beyond. And why should I listen to you, mysterious voice? I can give you knowledge beyond your wildest dreams. Just hear me out, and I will tell you everything you need to know. I've gone over Medivh's spellbook as you requested. And? I will be able to summon the portals for you when the time comes. However, a magical energy source must first be acquired in order to create the portals. The Archmagi originally got this magic from the High Elves' Sunwell. Ever since the well's destruction, though, our only other option is the mystic energies which flow deep beneath the World Tree. In Ashenvale Forest, is there no other way that we can acquire this magic? Believe me, if there was, it would have been mentioned in the spellbook. Very well then, we will deal with it when the time comes. By the way, Dreadlord, there is something you should know about the Book of Medivh. When I was in the Shadow Order, I learned that an invisible repellent spell surrounds the tome. If a demon possesses the book for an extended amount of time, he or she will perish. Are you meaning to tell me that the Book of Medivh will eventually kill its bearer? Why did you not tell me this sooner? I originally doubted the tome would be powerful enough to do such a thing. It was only when I held the tome that I knew otherwise. That explains why the Scourge were sent to recover the tome when Asglor was still in charge. So will the spell eventually kill you too? I don't believe so. The spell is created to only perish demonic bearers. As I am not a demon, I should be immune to the tome's effects. That sure complicates things, but for now I need to discuss my matters with Kil'jaeden. You will have to make yourself scarce for the time being. I understand. That also makes Araj like the most powerful spellcaster now, because he has the Tome of Medivh, and only he can have it, is basically what he's saying. I call upon Kil'jaeden, the leader of the Nathrezim, seeks an audience. Greetings, Kil'jaeden. You better have a good reason to speak with me urgently, Tichondrius. Should have booked an appointment. As a matter of fact, I do. I would like to know that the Scourge are I would like you to know that the Scourge are performing well and will be able to make the preparations for the Legion's arrival very soon. Good, good. That means everything has been proceeding as planned. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I had best be. Hold it. I'm not finished yet. Recently I'd crossed paths with a necromancer by the name of Araj. Apparently he knows you. So what? So it seems suspicious how no one knew about your involvement in Asgalor's plan. I was only doing my part for the Legion. Do you have any idea what it is like standing along the sidelines while everyone else is out having all the fun? But why keep it secret? Asgalor would not have cared if you helped him. There would have been no benefit for you in helping the orcs reach Ashenvale and killing Algamon. I don't know why I have so much trouble with Algamon. Unless there was a slight chance the orcs would kill Asgalor, an event you yourself had waited a lifetime to take place. That's preposterous. The chances of expecting something like that to happen is unlikely and stupid. It's not Kil'jaeden, and you know it. Considering those brutes used to serve the Burning Legion, the orcs do have what it takes to defeat a demon warlord with brutal force alone. Believe what you want, Tichondrius. The orcs murdered Asgalor, and there is no denying that fact. Yes, exactly, Kil'jaeden. Only because of your doing. That makes you accountable for his death. And where is the proof? You cannot fight against something with no evidence to back you up. I know you two will, Kil'jaeden, to see through your lies and make sense of the whole situation. Besides, I'm only fighting for what we initially agreed on. Yes, and the agreement was that I would be the one to take over Asgalor's position when he died. Maybe so, but we also agreed that the rules would change if one of us was responsible for his death. You cannot convince me that having Asgalor dead is not what you intended. So Tichondrius was in on it. He was in on it. I remember the day Asgalor was made leader of the Legion so well, like it only happened yesterday. My fellow brethren, you have all been summoned forth here today to witness one of the greatest changes to ever occur for the Legion. One demon from each faction has specifically been chosen in the hopes that they will take over what Sargeras started. The votes have been counted right here to determine the new leader of the Legion. Who would have thought that this was a democratic process? This is the moment. Yeah, the moment that I beat your ass. This is such a weird dialogue. You insolent fool, what makes you think that the Legion would want you as their ruler? Well, for starters, I'm not a patronizing warlock who is obsessed with himself. Got him! Why, you arrogant. Why, I order. Quiet, the votes are about to be assembled. I am proud to announce that the new leader of the Burning Legion is Asgalor. What? Ha, I knew it. This has got to be a mistake. We Firelords do not make mistakes. It's not fair, I demand a revote. Sorry, but the Legion has spoken. It's democracy in action, Kil'jaeden. That's right, Kil'jaeden. As your new master, you are now obligated to do my bidding. Asgalor just ran better smear ads, you know? You wish. I assure you, Asgalor, I will have my revenge, even if it takes me 10,000 years. Things changed, Tichondrius. I will admit I was angry at Asgalor for a time, a long time, but eventually I learned to accept what had happened and move on. Well, it seems convenient to me how your thoughts and views about him just happened to change after he died. I did not expect you to understand. Now, continue with your current plans. I will be expecting to see you very soon. You can talk your way out of this, Kil'jaeden, but I know that there's more than what you are willing to tell me.